Hello everyone, welcome to Truly Madly Weekly, and today I thought I'd do a vlog on top tips for taming your guinea pig. So first one I've got is give them time to settle into their new surroundings. So you've just gone and picked up your guinea pig and you've brought them home to their new setup. There's going to be so many new smells, so many lovely wonderful things in their cage, lovely toys. They're going to want time to settle in. That's really, really important because you want them to get to know their own environment so that they feel safe and that it is their space. And also, my following tip is to set up a routine. So have a routine of when you feed your guinea pigs, when you clean out your guinea pigs, when you spot clean with your guinea pigs, when you have floor time with your guinea pigs, and keep to that routine because it really does help create that bond with them a bit better. It does make them feel so much more that they know what to expect, they know what's coming, and they're expecting you, because as soon as you walk in there they'll be weeking for food, or they'll be weeking for you to clean the cage out, or weeking for floor time, so they will get used to that routine. The next one is make sure that wherever they're situated in your house, that the space is quiet and calm. It's okay to have the radio maybe on low in the background, or the TV, but just be aware that any sudden movements are going to make your guinea pig more skittish. So just try to make the room a nice quiet room, maybe in a back room, a pantry, maybe near a pantry, or if you have just a nice quiet space where your setup can go. I know some people dedicate rooms to their guinea pigs, etc. So that is absolutely wonderful if you can do that. Just so that they've got their own space with maybe the radio on low in the background, so they do get used to some noise, but so that they also have that chill and downtime. So the next one is, when you approach your guinea pigs, always keep your voice low, nice and calm. The first thing you're going to want to do is put your hand down, and just be aware that even just putting your hand down, it can look like a bird of prey coming in to swoop. So try to maybe get on their level. This is why floor time is so important, because at the moment I'm sat on the floor with them and they're quite happily sat in front of me munching away. I don't know if you can see them very well. Let me just move the camera a bit. Move it up on its... There we go, you can see their eyes just poking up over the top. So it's important to try and keep to their level, keep your voice low, approach them with caution, I'll say, and just be aware that for the first few times you do that, they will probably just rush away and hide. Don't be downhearted about it, keep persevering, particularly with babies. They're going to have that instinct so fresh in their mind to run. So just persevere. It will take time, but it's worth it. You will get so much love from your guinea pigs. So the next one is, obviously, you equals food to them because you're their food source. So food is a great way to get them to love and to get them to trust you. So just giving them a treat, giving it to them with your hand in front of them. Don't follow them around the cage with the treat that you're holding in your hand. Just keep it in front of them, but let them come to you with it. I think Ralph thought I was holding something then. But yeah, just don't follow them around the cage with it, because that's just going to make them more skittish and they're just going to run. Unfortunately, that is inbred in them. They just want to run when anything comes towards them. Even very tame guinea pigs are still like that. It's just that instinct built into them. So give them plenty of lap time. So you're going to want to pick them up securely with both hands. It will be a struggle the first time. Maybe you could use a soft towel or a fleece to pick them up the first time. This obviously prevents you getting scratched as well. And it'll also make sure they're held safely in your arms in a nice towel so that they feel nice and enclosed. And yeah, plenty of lap time, plenty of stroking, you know, just get them used to you. Have food handy, ready to give to them, so that they can, again, associate that, you with food. And that's really important to do that every single day, lap time or floor time, just so that they get used to being around you, hearing your voice. You know, even when they get very used to you, they'll probably fall asleep to the sound of your heartbeat, so they can get that close, and those kind of sounds are soothing to them. Guinea pigs have acute hearing, which is why they tend to have that instinct to run as well, is because any kind of sudden noise. I don't know what Nutmeg's doing in the background. She's my Pigloo flipper. That's what she's up to right now. There you go. There she is. She didn't like it the right way. So yeah, that's why they tend to want to run, is because loud sudden noises just tend to be too much for their hearing. So keep that voice low, plenty of lap time, talk to them. They will get used to you. So I've talked about try not to make any sudden movements. It's easier to pick them up rather than stroke them in the cage, because if you spend all your time trying to stroke them in the cage, you'll be chasing them around the setup forever. So it's better just to go in with your towel, both hands, pick them up securely and put them in your arms, and then stroke them in your arms. It's going to have to be a case of tough love, you know, just pick them up, hold them and stroke them. They'll get used to you. Only for a few minutes though, a few minutes at a time. Break them in gently. They will get used to you, but just be aware as well, for the longer you hold them, the more they're going to want to wee and poo, so be ready for that. And it's just a case of persevering, really. My two girls, Bumble and Nutmeg, both came from a place where they hadn't really been held for the first 18 weeks of their life, and they're still very skittish now, but it's taken a lot of time. I still can't really catch them without blocking them in a corner, but it has taken time, but they will come up to me now and get food, which is brilliant. They've come such a long way. And Ralph, we've had Ralph since he was 3 weeks old, and he is just as tame as anything. He will run away still because that instinct is still there, but he is tame and he will just be quite chilled. He'll pancake out on the towel when I'm holding him, and that's a sign that you have a happy guinea pig when they start to pancake. I can do another video if you want me to on the different types of behaviours animals guinea pigs display. More than happy to do that video next. So thank you very much for listening. Please like, share and subscribe, and visit our website www.trulymadlyweekly.co.uk. Thank you very much. Bye bye.